Both ends time after some time. Yeah, you put on some weight. It's the camera, man. Anyway, our Ashwin is the center of discussion today. Okay. He's on the verge of 300 test wickets. Safe to say he'll get there in the tests against Sri Lanka. And once he does, it'll be an achievement that will cement him as an all-time India great for me. Okay, just hold on a minute. This all-time great chat now shouldn't just be thrown around lightly. Of course, of course. So what have we got? Well, going into the Sri Lanka series, Ashwin's got 292 test wickets from just 52 matches. To become the fastest to 300, he's got to beat Dennis Lillee, who did it in 56 matches. He's already been the fastest to 250 test wickets. The fastest Indian to get to the landmark was Kumble, who got there in 66. So Ashwin's surely going to better that. So greatest Indian spinner for sure, man. Okay, stop it. Stop it right there. Ashwin is the greatest Indian spinner of all time. I mean, come on. Are you short of memory or did the world just not exist for you before Ashwin? Ashwin's a backyard bully. He just gets wickets at home. Yes, I'm aware of what a backyard bully means. Well, then were you aware that over 200 of his wickets have been in India and another 55 have come in Sri Lanka and the West Indies? So it's either easy conditions or easy opposition or both. So while his achievements are commendable, no doubt, they can't possibly be compared to the real Indian spin greats of the past. I mean, your man Ash averages over 42 in tests outside Asia. Chandra, Bedi, Prasanna, Kumble and Harbhajan all did better. And come on, Man of the Match awards weren't even a real thing in cricket back then or a regular thing in cricket back then. So the great spin quartet wouldn't even feature on your list in spite of multiple historic match-winning overseas performances. Name 5. Okay, Prasanna's 6-4 at Dunedin in 1968. First ever win in New Zealand. It was the 60s. New Zealand weren't even much of a team back then. Oh, alright. Then were the West Indies for you at least under Gary Sobers, when Venkat, Prasanna and Bedi got 15 wickets between them to record India's first ever win in the Caribbean in 71. You know, they had each other. They were hunting like a pack. Alright, how about Chandra on his own then? Chandrasekhar 6 for 38 just a few months after that at the Oval. First ever series win in England, like ever. Ash didn't even get a 4-4 on his tour to England. Misleading. That was his first and only tour to England and he played just the 2 tests. Because he was dropped midway through the series. MS preferred Jadeja and Stuart Binney ahead of him. Then the MCG in 77, Chandrasekhar got a 12-4, first ever test win in Australia. Misleading again. That was during the Packer era. Weak Aussie teams should not count. Yeah, just like the Sri Lankan and West Indies teams that Ash gets wickets against. He got 12 wickets in 3 tests against a strong Aussie team in 2014. Nathan Lyon got 23 and 4 that same series. And to complete my list, even Kumble has an 8-4 in Melbourne and a 6-4 in Johannesburg. Bhaji's got a 7-4 in Cape Town. Hang on, India didn't win those games. Well, they didn't lose either. My point is, you need to have at least one match-winning or match-saving performance overseas against a top team to be considered an all-time great. Until then, I don't buy it. Oh, come on, man. He's just played 2 tests in England and the 1 in South Africa. Give him time. Fine then. Give him time before calling him an all-time great. What do you guys think then? Are Ashwin an all-time India great already? Leave a comment. By the way, you do know by your logic, Ishant Sharma and Srishant are also all-time greats. Forget it.